And by productive, I don't mean perfection. What I mean is that you have enough time to run your business the way you want to, and you have enough time to live your life the way you want to.
Helene Seguda, once again, she is an author, speaker, and a certified professional organizer.
First of all, tell everybody what exactly that you do.
Sure, I help people get organized, save time, and get more done. Help them kick chaos to the curb by organizing their time down.
That is awesome. We can kick chaos to the curb.
Yes,
That's
we can.
definitely.
For our 40th birthdays, my husband came up with this great idea, and he said, you know what, let's go for a hike. Let's hike the Camino de Santiago. I said, great, a hike, that sounds like fun. Tell me more about it. And he said, well, if you have proof that you hiked the last 100 kilometers or the last 67 miles, you get a certificate of completion. I said, what? You know, most normal people, they throw a party for their 40th birthdays, but we're going to go hike 100 kilometers? And so the more we talked about it, the more I decided, you know what, it's another challenge that's out there for me, for us, to do this as a team, so let's go ahead and do it. You have to plan a lot, especially for somebody like me, because my hobbies are trying out new recipes on Saturdays and watching movies, neither of which will help you walk 67 miles. One of the things that we had to decide was where we were going to start this journey. Now, there are pathways that start all the way back in Russia. You can start in Italy. You can start in France. The beauty of this journey is you can start wherever you want. The easiest place to get dropped off was 150 kilometers away, 100 miles. So now this 67-mile hike had turned into 100 miles that we had to get ready for. We also had to decide what kind of supplies we wanted to take with us. After all, if you are hiking 100 miles, there's only so much weight you can carry on your back, only so much you can shoulder on your own. Otherwise, you'll collapse by the end of the first day. Not only that, but you had to know where everything was, because you don't have time to stop every 5 steps and take out something from your backpack. You needed to know exactly where it was so you could grab it as you were walking. That way you could make it. We needed to figure out how long we were going to take to do it, because we couldn't take 6 months off from work. So we figured, okay, 10 days. Once we figured out the 10 days, we had to figure out our targets. What targets were we going to hit each day so that way we can meet our goals? So along the way, there were milestones, and we needed to make sure that we hit these kilometer stones or these milestones each and every day. Those were our targets as we walked along, and we celebrated at each one. Every night before dinner, we met with a few other folks that we were hiking with, and we mapped out everything that would happen the next day. What time is breakfast? Where are the inclines going to be? Where are the declines going to be? What's the weather going to be like? Hot or cold? And most importantly, what time's dinner? So once we're finished, we know when we can eat. Everything's planned out, so that way no matter what happened to us along this hike, we would be ready for anything. All of that planning and hard work was worth it because we achieved the goal that we set out to meet. Now, I share this journey with you because everything that we had to do to plan and prepare and be successful are the same steps that you can take in your businesses so you can plan and prepare and be successful in your journey with Jafra.